Hey, it's Danny here. Welcome to my YouTube channel today. Today I want to share with you something that's completely transformed and changed my life, the lives of my clients and those all around me. And this is something that is super important in this day and age, especially with the way the attention span right now is so small, distractions are so high, lots of things can take you away from your goals and dreams, right? It's actually crazy how focus now is just decreasing by the day. And this is going to help you get to where you want to be to increase your finances, increase your happiness, your overall well-being, start attracting more clients, and more importantly, overall, be in a zone of creation. Creation is what creates change. So, what is this one thing that I want to talk about today? It simply comes down to this: becoming the producer and not the consumer. There it is, super important because this is the most important thing right now is, are you in the creation mode, right? You want to manifest more money, more clients, better relationships, overall well-being. You want to improve in all areas of health, wealth, love, and happiness. Especially, if you're watching this right now, maybe you're trying to build a business, start to attract clients, or maybe looking to, walk away from that 9 to 5. But if we keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, then we're gonna stay at the same level, right? So right now, I want to help you switch this so you can start becoming the one that's just producing and not just consuming. So my advice is consume 20% and produce 80% of the time, right? If you're doing the other way around, you're consuming content, other people's social media platforms, other influencers, what other people are up to all the time, then what's going to happen is it's going to get you stuck into a spiral where you just cannot get out of that spiral, and it puts you into, it's not being happy, you're not creating, you're not producing, you're missing out on income, producing activities, action steps, self-improvement that could have got you ahead in that day, that could have got you the client that day, that could have moved the needle forwards in your business, in other parts of your life, in that day, in that moment, in that 2 hour, 3 hour gap where you were just consuming and just scrolling other people's feeds, watching everybody's stories, reels, whatever you call it these days, right? Distractions are the highest right now. So consume 20% and implement 80%. You need to be the one that's in the creation mode. If you're going to manifest things, then you need to be in the creation mode. Everything you see around you right now, just look at your room right now, look at all the things around you, look at just things in your city, right? Just when you're driving out and about, walking around, look all around you. Somebody created that. It was a thought in somebody's mind, and they created that. They didn't consume all the time. They consumed a little bit. They had a bit of knowledge, but they executed, they implemented, they took action, and that's what allowed them to create whatever you see around you today. So this is super important, and I want you to go out and apply this right now. And this literally changed my entire life. And when I was working my 9 to 5, I wasn't happy, things weren't going my way, income was low, everything was the same for like 3, 4 years, and nothing was changing. It's because I was just consuming all the time. I wasn't actually producing and creating. As soon as I started to create things, started to put myself out there, created my own coaching business, started to talk to people, started to meet people in events, put myself out there, I started to attract clients. I started to attract a lot more money. I remember the first event that I went to my business. I literally went in there of intention of, you know what, I'm not going to consume anymore. I want to go ahead and network and produce and build relationships. And literally, as soon as I walked out of that room, I made $2,000. Honestly, that was like my biggest payday that I've ever made in my life. That was like 7, 8 years ago now. And I'll never forget that moment, because that moment taught me, look, you got to be the person that's producing and not just consuming. So ask yourself this question today: where in my life right now, or in business, or all parts of your life, where am I just always consuming, consuming, consuming? And where can I now flick that into becoming the producer and being the type of person that's creating in the creation mode? So become conscious of this today. So I will list out these 3 things that you've been consuming and that's keeping you stuck right now. List those 3 things out, and now be conscious of, okay, are these 3 things serving me right now? Is it increasing my income? Is it allowing me to manifest more clients? Is it allowing me to get ahead in my life? Is it allowing me to, progress more, get close to my goals and my dreams? Is it helping me get there, or is it taking me away? If it's taking you away, it's time to drop those things and stop being the consumer all the time. So are you following everybody on social media? Are you watching, consuming everything that's happening right now in the world? Is that sucking you in? Then it's time to let go of some of these things, because time is time. It's taking your energy away, your focus away, your creation, your dreams, right? It's taking that away. So list these three things out, and today let go of that. Honestly, once you let go of this, you're gonna have so much more space, so much more energy. Your container is gonna be so much more empty. You can feel good in there. That's gonna get you towards where you want to be. Start attracting better things in your life, increasing your finances, attracting more clients into your business. When you start to list out the three things on where you're gonna spend most of your time, and where are you gonna now produce, or where you haven't been producing now, right? This is so crucial. I'm telling you right now, once you just become the producer and let go of being the consumer, you can consume a little bit, tiny bit, but you can't be there forever. Otherwise, it's gonna just consume you all the way through. So list out three things now on where you are gonna become the creator. Where are you gonna start creating, taking action, implementing, putting your thoughts, ideas into action? This is where things are going to start shifting for you, and it's going to compound by 1% every single day. And it's just going to get to, where you always wanted to be in your business, your life, your journey, whatever you're trying to get to in your career right now. It's going to just compound into massive changes because you started today as you're watching this video. All right. So what are the three areas that you're going to list out? List it out. Is it that you need to put yourself out there? Is it that starting that business, hiring that coach? Is it doing the action steps that's going to, put money in your pocket? Is it to sell something? Is it to improve different areas of your life, relationships, career, love, whatever it is? The more energy you put into these three things every single day, the more that's gonna amplify, the more that's gonna compound and grow over time. And what's been consuming you, it's not consuming anymore because you decided to become conscious from today, and now you let go of that, of what's been consuming you. So the key thing I want to say right now is become the person that's creating all the time. Be in the creation zone. Creation zone is the most important part. What you put out there is what you get back. What you put out there is what you get back. And every action creates a reaction. Everything you put out there, you're going to get some response back, results, clients, money coming in, things shifting in reality, things shifting within you, all around you, because you are taking that action steps. And you're not staying comfortable anymore. You're not consuming. You are the one that's creating now in the creation zone. That's why your why is so important. If your why is so strong, your dream is so strong, maybe if you're in so much pain, that should push you into becoming the creator and being in the creation zone. So that way you're producing more than you're consuming. So if you like this video, go and apply it right now. I'd love to hear your thoughts below on what are you going to let go of today in terms of consuming, and what you're going to start producing. List that out. I'd love to see your list below. And if you want to see more of these videos, then below I left you a link towards my own community where you can learn more of how I'm teaching a lot of people more of this area in terms of creating your own business, growing yourself into your next level, and becoming conscious of your inner world and shifting your reality into where you always wanted to be. Like and subscribe to this video. I appreciate that. I've got more amazing things coming in this channel, and I cannot wait to just keep impacting lives and putting this message out there, because I know that if you can apply everything I'm teaching in these videos, it will make the changes and shifts that you want in your life. Other than that, have an amazing one, and see you in the next one.